Now this is interesting. This is the first of three. Now what you can't tell from here is what we're looking at. Even if you're just standing here in person looking, actually you can kind of tell it's you and Robert Griffin in the car in St. Louis. This is nighttime. I'm sitting in the back seat and I'm photographing the two of you. This was the first one that I ever shot at night, a car interior done at night. We can see you driving. There's the wheel and the dashboard, which all blurs. And coming up this side, Robert is a little bit broken up, but we cut off the top of his head there. His head appears again there and there. But this is actually I've shot three of these now. This was the first one I photographed, but this is the last one I've assembled, and we're going to see the other two over at St. Jean's house in Sunnyside, Queens later on. I have to go over there and film it. What's really cool about doing these is even the individual photographs, probably really hard to tell here. It's going through this cheap video camera to YouTube, but all the artificial colors change as you drive, and they're really neat looking. I just will stand there and look at the individual pictures for quite a while, because in the matte finish and the artificial colors and the grain that the camera gives it, they're really beautiful. So I guess I would argue that this part is difficult to see the space. I mean, we're actually looking at the back of his seat here. I didn't get all of his headrest. I decided to put in, people being more interesting, he's superimposed over his own seat back, which is a bit odd. And the windshields turn out to be somewhat difficult to do because of the motion and all the lighting. And you leave a lot behind. I tend to leave a lot on the table out of these because there are several. You just keep shooting many pictures out the windows, and they're all blurry and whatnot. This is the back seat with our stuff. Now, looking at it here in person, I can tell what it is, but through the camera, it just looks like a mess. But it's our maps and so forth laying on the back seat. The light was always moving. You'd be driving and the lights are passing by, so it's a tricky thing to shoot. The other two I did were getting rides home from Coyote Ugly, and those two are really cool. I like this one too. This is a theme that needs more exploration.